Hey Jeff, how you doing? Nice to see you. Michael in the house. Let's go. How we doing? How we doing, y'all? How we doing? Just thought I'd pop in, try to do a little stream here, see how we're doing. What did you guys do for fun today besides watch my stream earlier? Hopefully you did that anyway. Trying to find a good place to put all this stuff here. Put that over there. I'm gonna make this a little different, slightly different title, just to add more words there anyway. With that make it big enough? Yeah, might as well finish it out. Yeah, need more music. Yeah, Patrick, actually, I should do that.
Yeah, give it a tug. Crazies. They know I'm by myself. They know I'm by myself, so they're gonna try to antagonize me.
They do.
You just can't show any kind of fear around these people.
Yeah.
Because the moment you show any kind of fear, they try taking advantage of you. Try it as an 80s horror movie, okay?
Just gotta figure it out here. There's something else over there. Maybe I just do this. That work? I think that works. How are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? Hopefully you're doing good. I just thought I'd pop in here. Saw Patrick went live, so I figured I might as well go live and see what's going on out there at the ice facility there. A little bit early. I don't know if Tommy was going down there or not tonight, but Patrick's down there doing his thing, otherwise known as Conspiratard. Check him out on X. In fact, I should probably give you a link to that option there, shouldn't I, while I'm sort of fiddling around here. Let me take this one over here and track that down for you. He's already following Patrick. He's a good guy out there. What's up, Patrick?
I know how, so be careful where it's going to
They just want to be on camera, that's all. Time of day.
They're shy, they're shy.
I'll go back over here for a couple minutes. I'm tired today. I'm like super tired, actually. Today's like the first day I haven't drinking coffee in, I don't know, in years.
You're blaming on me.
And the reason why I haven't drank coffee today is because I woke up late, and by the time I went to the coffee shop I wanted to get coffee from, they were closed. So I got a orange juice.
There's Patrick's link in the chat there for you.
Cops are doing something over here. Let's go check it out. Oh, they're just back. Oh, wait, what the hell are they doing? Yeah, let's go see what the coppers are doing. Seems to be quite a few over there.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I should have bought like one of those Celsius drinks,
Pocket that, yeah, be a good idea.
but I didn't.
Shame on you.
I should have bought one before I came out here. Actually, there's probably a store I could walk over to and get one.
That's a ways of
See what these cops are
5
doing.
blocks or 6 or 7.
He's holding like a pair of pants in his hand or something. Some sort of garments. Clothing
Go
garments.
Chandler's. Go Chandler's.
Must have got someone running that stop sign. People have been running this stop sign. Like, I should ask how many they count. I think this guy's been sitting here. I'll just blame it on you. I'll ask, and I'll blame it on you. I'll say chat wants to know. Yeah, those dudes are following me. That's that Freya. Hello. You sit here. You've been sitting here for a while.
Am I good sitting here?
No, have you been sitting here for a while? How many cars do you think so far tonight have run the stop sign? Yeah, yeah, because I see the light flashing all the time, and I know every time it's a car not stopping. And I was like, I wonder if you keep count.
Yeah, it's crazy they don't see us sitting right here.
Yeah.
They're so like oblivious to it.
Right on, right on. I just wanted to ask. See this?
Don't give away their hidden secret there, guys.
So these three around the corner here are conspiring against me.
Oh no.
It's that Freya, Justin Crowfeather, and his son, which, damn it, I got a screenshot of his son's name, but I'd have to end my live to look at it. I remembered Freya's name, Sean Michael Bitgood. The one guy I know, his name, he goes by Justin.
He needs another phone out there, guys. Help him out. Get him another phone in his chat. If you're in his chat, get him another phone.
Actual name.
He doesn't really need a phone, just a tablet that connects to Wi-Fi, and he can just access that information.
Is actually the son's name. And they are, I'd say they're new players. They're starting to get involved in the Antifa shenanigans. They usually, for a long time, just sat around and did nothing. And then more recently, over the past couple weeks, I've actually seen them engaging with people that they call chuds, which are basically like anyone who's not with them. And
Yeah, he's exactly right. They called us that all the time last time. If you weren't sort of part of their group or anything like that, if you had a red truck, you were considered a chud. I'm hungry, guys.
that's all you gotta do.
What did you guys have for dinner tonight, guys? What do you have for dinner? Mashed potatoes, potatoes and gravy, fried chicken, pizza, hamburgers, potato salad. What did you guys have for? I had chicken nuggets myself.
Now he's wearing all black, wearing a mask. And he used to just chill right over here. Even when this camp was set up here, he would chill right over here on this bench. Like all summer long. He just sat right over there. In normal, colorful clothing. Now he's coming out in black bloc. and a face mask. He's got tattoos all over his face, so I guess he's trying to hide the face tattoos because he probably plans on committing a crime.
Multitask here. Turn the light on.
Yeah, so if you go to Justin, if any sleuths are out there that like to do this kind of research and you have a Facebook tab open on your computer, look up Justin Cree, C-R-E-E, or just type in Justin Crowfeather. And it's Crowfeather, I think it's 2 words, not like 1 word together. And then you go to his Facebook page, click on his photographs, and then you got to go down like to the very end of the list or the beginning of when he started uploading photos. And there's a picture of him and like a younger boy, which is his son, who's now a grown man. And I think he tagged the kid's name in it. I can't remember the name. But anyway, it's him and a young boy, and it says something like "me and my boy," and then there's like a little tag with a username, and that's his son's name. He's using his actual name. I can't access a computer right now or my screenshots, or I would get his name. They're part of this like Indian gang, like Native American gang that believes in like this thing called red power. So it's basically the same thing that like neo-Nazis believe in. Like neo-Nazis, you usually hear them say things like white power or whatever. Well, this Indian...
Hey Tara, how you doing? Nice to see you. Is the background sound working okay today? Hopefully it's working okay for you. Let me see if there's anybody else out there right now. Just Patrick that I can see. Ooh. Alright, they're not really doing anything at ice right there. There's a lot else going on right now that I can see. I'm gonna play this thing here in the meantime while Patrick's kind of, things are heating up over there here. That work for you? I'll try a little bit more adjustments here. Hold on. That this was going on. Manny being Minnie, I guess he's one of our guys out there also. I don't know if he's from Portland or something like that, but he was at least showing this stuff that was going on at the rally there. There's something going on in Portland related to the Venezuela thing or something like that. They don't want war in Venezuela or something like that, even though there's not war and Congress has not declared war or anything like this, but they're worried about that happening down there for some reason. But I can go back and play that later. I'll just show this from yesterday, probably. And right there.
Andrew and Brownie are our best boys.
Portland Andy was down there trolling and everything. That was the dance. He entered the dance competition. You saw him dance in front of ice. And it was on film, so that's considered his entry into the Mr. Bill's dance competition. As he's trolling this lady here. Audio on that one.
We switched it. When did we switch it? When was it fucking when did that happen?
What were you busy doing, Tara? You don't have to say you don't want to, but hopefully busy taking care of things. It's always good. Taking care of things there. I got a different view of Portland Andy kind of saying, "Why are you hiding your face, man? Show Ice who you are. Awesome troll.
Saying fuck DHS on the line because nobody else is doing it. None of your partners are doing it. All your partners are fucking back there crying about Tommy. Right? Right? Where are your partners at? What, we fighting or what? We fighting the fucking cause? Or are we standing here fucking listening to you talk? What? You don't know who I am? Who are you?
Later, Patrick.
Oh, take it easy. You getting out of here?
No, we know who you are. It's not hard. Hanging out tomorrow? With your car and have your license plate. Just a long time ago. Like 4 hours ago. Yeah.
Anyway, that was Portland Andy doing his thing there. Oh, this is a good video here too. I haven't actually seen this one here, but Angela Rose must have been tagging along with the boss guy over here in that town there. She has an official press badge. That's why she has that permission here. I wonder if this lady's upset with him for some reason.
You know how much taxes I pay a year? Taxes, sir. You know how much taxes I pay a year? I pay taxes.
My name's Karen. My name's Karen. That's all I heard. My name's Karen. My name's Karen.
You know how much taxes I pay a year? And I pay college for my kids. You know how much taxes I pay a year?
Yes, they know. That's why they're doing their job.
Nick Sorter. I'm on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll get
am I
all
allowed
this.
to
I
buy
got
you
it.
stuff?
Buy me one too.
Oh, Nick's over there also. That's cool.
We can't be unethical. I can't let you buy anything, but I appreciate. I'll buy you one.
No,
Yeah,
no,
buy
no, no, I
us one.
appreciate it.
All right. We tired too. After you.
And we're not going to keep on stopping. We're going to keep on following you. So,
Got it. Got it.
Whistles. Ouch, my ears.
We got this. We got you, Gregory. We're going to protect you. We ain't going to hurt you. We got you. It's okay. We got you.
¿a dónde van ahora?
Y'all better fill up the tanks of gas because we're not going to stop.
We're not
Fill your
stopping.
cars of gas because we're not going to stop.
Get a job. Do something productive with your life. That would be my response.
Fill your tanks. Fill your
Wow, so many people can take pictures. Good for you. 50-year-old women out there taking a lot of pictures and whining and complaining. Give me money. Yep.
Take all the pictures you want. Come on.
Cranky people out there. Let's see what else we got going on over at ICE here. What do you got going on, Patrick?
I'm not gonna give them what they want. They want to be on camera. They keep trying to get closer.
Snooks in the house. How you doing, Snooks? I didn't see you there. Sorry, I don't have that thing set up to do the thing or whatever. But here's an idea, guys. If you guys have something you think that would be cool for me to pin to the top or something of the chat, go ahead and write it out there, and I'll see if it's cool enough to pin to the top of the chat, okay? Preferably something nice and not nasty.
Call them up here tonight.
Or like Santa Claus, you know, for people that are nice and not naughty.
I gotta get a new disguise so they don't know it's me. I kind of have my own uniform that I wear when I come up here. So.
Tara's name is pinned to the top there, okay? So somebody, if anybody can think of a better thing to say than Tara, then I'll pin it to the top of the chat there. Oh, back to this guy.
Hard for them, you know. They can use screenshots. Hey, you know what I was thinking about Spider Mike? So I've seen him around online, but I haven't seen him up here. When was the last time he was here? Was the last time he was here when that backpack full of caltrops got found? Or was he here after that?
Good question.
I can't remember.
Hey, Vadeemers, how are we doing? Nice to see you guys out there. What have you guys been up to today? Somebody was making dinner earlier. Somebody was doing some other crazy stuff earlier. Right now we're just seeing what else is going on outside of the ice facility. Patrick/Conspirator is out there doing his thing there. His link should be kind of up in the chat there. But we're just chilling aside from that. I guess you could watch some news if you wanted to here. Trying to make my format look good, but right now that's all I can sort of make it look good. Looks full enough, doesn't it? I guess it does. But, oh, I gotta keep you guys entertained somehow. I'm not gonna dance for you. Linda's in the chat. There we go. That's saying hello. That's worth replacing the pinned message with that. I think. There we go. Somebody's nice like that. We'll replace the pinned message there. Give you some background music, I guess. I like this one.
It's kind of peaceful out here tonight. No weird music. Very little screaming.
I give it 3 minutes until things go crazy and Richard shows up or Pam Tifa or somebody like that.
Hair and the hair extensions over there. Tonight we can call them Chair Tifa because they brought chairs and they were just kind of sitting down over there chilling. Or, oh no, that's that streamer chick. She must have moved her chair. I don't know. Who the heck knows?
I hope somebody
Who the
in the
heck
chat
knows?
Yeah, you gotta tell Patrick. He doesn't already know it.
Here comes they're desperate for attention.
Oh, definitely. My dad didn't pay enough attention. Dude, we thought you left, and then we realized you were standing behind a pole. We couldn't see you.
It's camo.
Oops. Back on it.
How much do you bench? Okay. That was a real question.
Always in people's faces.
Bro,
I was standing here looking at the people across the street, and this person just jumps right in front of me.
You paused. What did you want to say? Say what you mean to say, baby doll.
Well, I didn't want to call you a guy or a chick because I'm not sure what you identify as.
Oh, you're so polite.
Oh, yeah.
I love a woke child. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's up,
Trying
Patrick?
to play your game. Hi, no black block tonight?
No,
Taking the night off?
not with a cut like that, baby. Oh my god. Yeah. You want to go to Spaghetti Factory with us? I'm feeling some carbonara tonight.
No thanks.
No thanks. Watching the figure.
Yeah, he's got to stay high.
James O'Keefe here in downtown
Bulking
Minneapolis
season.
at the...
Come on. You got like 6 more months of bulking you could be doing. Getting ready for the big cut.
Thank you. There's a good replacement message. I like that one, Jeffy. Thank you.
Police said they can't have chairs. Oh, well, at least they have benches. They don't have any chairs anymore. Or a heater.
DPD, pay attention to me. Oh. You know how to airwalk? You know the airwalk?
Oh,
I
the
fucking
light.
wish.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I can do? I wish somebody would just saw it.
That'd be awesome.
Mr. Bill might know how to do that.
What?
Mr. Who? Mr. Bill?
Yeah, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill has actually challenged, or he wants to set up a challenge in person. Right now it's just an online challenge of dance videos out here. These are actually Mr. Bill's curbs.
Hey.
So Valley Ray owns the streets.
Oh, okay.
But Mr. Bill owns the curbs.
My curbs.
Is Valley Ray the kind of retarded one or the super retarded one?
So anyway.
I'm talking to King Retard right now.
So anyway, Mr. Bill,
Me.
he is definitely accepting dance-off challenges.
Oh, I'm not good at dancing. No. Now, if it was a bounce on it challenge, then I'd bounce on that shit crazy style.
Yeah, weird is this?
I'm on TV. Mom, I'm on TV.
Yeah, they're just immature little kids. You know, they probably came out here just to try to get on someone's camera.
Pretty much.
So we won't entertain them too much. My rules. My rules. Nice. Thanks, Emmy. Love Portland, Andy. We love Portland, Andy.
You get fucked off now, man.
What an ugly man. He makes a way uglier woman, but he is an ugly, ugly looking man.
Yeah, they are. They're not going out there anymore. You know, if they have like an event or something like supposedly doctors and nurses are going to go out there in the afternoon and protest or something like that. But unless they have a kind of a scheduled event, they're not getting numbers out there, not even on the weekends right now. Out there, maybe way late at night when black blocs out there, they get maybe 10 or 15 black blockers yell and scream at ICE, and they're like, okay. Deflated balloon, yeah, exactly.
Because if I was scared, like, would I come here by myself? Operation Inflation with the music.
Pretty much every time I went down there by myself during the day, I was all by myself. One time BCP showed up later on, but for the most part, just lefties around me.
Mr. Big Good.
What? No fixers in this channel.
But you gotta remember, Big Good is also gay, so he probably has crushes on all the so-called chuds, you know. Like, I would think that that's why he bothers me, because I don't ever bother him, you know. Unless he starts
No. Here's the thing. Cottage cheese. Okay, what else we got going on here?
Freya, it's definitely like a transgender thing, or gay, or gender fluid. Like some days it's a woman, some days it's a man. Pretending. Sometimes it's pretending to be a woman. Sometimes it's just a weird man, a retarded. Well, it's always a.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy out there right now. Not a whole lot going on. There's a lot of this stuff here. They don't even serve tea. I don't know if they serve tea there. There used to be have like a little bit of a soup place over there. And yesterday they had a propane tank over there cooking up something. I don't know. She's gonna find out, I guess.
And you'll see how ugly he is.
Your boyfriend's working for you.
Who's that?
Tommy. I just saw him. He said he wants to fuck you in the ass.
Oh, really?
With his little tiny micro penis.
It's a large clitoris.
I had to leave early.
Told you. This thing is ugly.
Very ugly. Ugly inside and out. Ugly mentality.
Ugly. Ugly. Looking man.
Nothing going on yet.
I was like, are we good? Oh yes, I remember hearing that. Yeah.
So like if I turn my back to him, which my back's to him now, it'll probably trigger him. So they've abandoned the trolley station. Let's go check out the trolley station.
Yeah, pretty much. Just without the chairs, they don't want to use it in the rain.
Go check out the trolley station. They got kicked out of here, so.
Our trolley station.
Freya's coming. Oh no. Yeah, Freya's coming. Is that Freya? No. Saw something coming.
Hold on a second.
So they left their trash too. They got kicked out and left their trash. Hey, I think this thing's considered officially abandoned right now, so since no one's here gathered around it, it can be taken down. It's not my gig, though. Someone else is going to have to do it. But I fully support anyone who wants to come and take this thing down while they're not here. Cop told Canada Man Mike that it was completely legal to take it down if no one's standing around it. Like,
yeah. And the right people on the right are pretty nice leaving it up the way it is. For some people, would just take it down. Yeah, public property over there, Jeffy. Nothing wrong with taking it down, technically. As long as you cleaned it up afterwards, you know. Put it all in a garbage sack, throw it out. His chat, Steven suggesting he do it too.
creeps. Creepy people. Oh.
Some people say it's kind of a witchcrafty kind of a memorial, casting spells on ice or something like that. If you ask them or whatever, if they don't want to admit to that, they'll say, for all the victims of ice that have been missing their family or something like that. I'm guessing, yeah, chaos witches is probably the more accurate term. But like, there's like multiple segments of ice out there. You know, some are the anarchists, some of the Satan types and things like that. So that each of those people can kind of cast their own reason for whatever reason they have that memorial. The cause Antifa, for lack of a better word, would say it's the for the victims or something like that. The Satan ones will say it's a witchcrafty thing. I'm not sure if anybody else. The ones that want to keep warm will call it the fire pit. I don't know. In their mind that they ICE did that. But guess what happened? A lot more people. Nobody's ICE hasn't unalived any children, to my knowledge. But the cartels have. That's kind of funny, huh?
Can't be as toxic as this right here.
This music, though, is a lot more
annoying than other music. But what I was going to say, you see the link there? I can't pin it. I guess I could sort of pin it anyway here just to temporarily. Follow my Twitter there. After the craziness tonight or whatever, we're going to have another Twitter space tonight talking about the events of the day and things like that. So you get a chance to talk to me and other people about what's going on. So follow my Twitter. Feel free to follow the community that's connected to that Twitter also, if you guys don't mind. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. How many times have you guys hit the like button too? Make sure you can hit it once or 3 times, okay? Don't hit the like button twice. It has to be once, 3, or 5 times. Winter Gardener, that's the Seattle sect that you're talking about there. That's the Seattle segment. So they probably do that in Seattle. I'm not sure if they come down to Portland to do that particular Antifa group or anything like that.
Although I wouldn't blame anyone.
And the San Francisco one also.
That wants to stay home, Christmas is coming.
Hey, Scuff, what's going on? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. They don't believe it. It's a different kind of afterlife that they believe in. Yeah, I would think. Or they can turn into pink and rainbow unicorns if they wanted to.
We're going to go down here where the police are for a couple minutes so I could dig through my pockets.
Here. Hey, Patrick, while you're digging that, we're going to check some news out here, okay? See what's going on in the news world here. Hold your horses here. Let me move that over here and go back to this one here.
Minneapolis, at the scene of the crime, the person you're about to meet, Liban Mohammed, aka King Liban 1, boasts about the hundreds of absentee ballots in his car.
Numbers don't lie. Wajida gaarigayga waa buuxaa. Waxaas waa absent ballot salka yaala. Soo ma jeedin. Fiiri, waxaas oo dhan soo ma jeedin. Waa buuxaa gaarigayga. Waa buuxaa yaala. Waxaas kullu waa Jamaal Cusmaan way. Fiiri. 300 clear maanta soo dhacday oo Jamaal Cusmaan. Yeah.
There was video. You can see the video. There was a video out and about that he has the ballots in his car.
Right.
And talking about the only way you can win is with money. I was looking at them and they were not filled. They were blank.
Who was the one filling out the absentee ballots?
People.
Just in case YouTube has anything, all the elections were totally fair elections. Nothing wrong with any of the elections. Every election was fair and balanced and all that stuff. That was just a thing. I don't think YouTube's that picky anymore, but just in case. Normally, and I gotta put my disclaimer somehow at the bottom when I do it this way. I'm not doing it right now. What else we got going on here? I'll watch that some other time. Ooh, check out the moose. Pretty moose, though. I guess I want to see the bigger moose. Bigger moose there. You guys like the bigger moose? That's not a fish, that's a moose. Jeffy, get your eyes checked. That's a moose, not a fish. Okay. Good size too, yeah. What was Trump doing today here? He was handing out awards or something like that, from what I understood.
I think if you want to leave it on, you can. I think we can get it through. Okay. Oh, he's got good hair.
A little bit. I still got a
I'm
little
surprised. Sometimes I take it off and there's not a lot.
There's not a lot.
Thank you.
George Strait, right?
We have a great star of Broadway. I've seen the show many times and other shows of his. Michael Crawford. Michael, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Let me do that. Very good. Thank you, Michael. Congratulations. Thank you. Beautiful. We have the disco queen, and she was indeed. And nobody did it like Gloria Gaynor. Gloria, thank you very much.
Is it Rick Grinnell, the only a gay guy that was on a staff or whatever, at least when Trump was in there last time? Is he kind of running the Kennedy show basically nowadays?
A friend of mine, a wonderful person, a spectacular person, one of the true great movie stars. There aren't many. There used to be a lot. There aren't many now. But he's one of the great legends and had some of the greatest movies ever, including the top grossing movies ever. Sylvester Sly Stallone. Sly. Thank you. This is great, Sly. It's an honor.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Should
Thank
I go
you.
over here? Thank
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Sly. And the members of the incredible rock band Kiss, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Peter Criss, and Ace Frehley, who now is resting in peace, and his beautiful daughter is here to accept the award. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. That's pretty good stuff, huh? Let me turn that around. Thank you. That's great. My friend for a long time.
Thank you, Mr.
That's good. Thank you very much. My friend for a long time. Okay, that's good.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
It's an honor.
And I think your father would be very happy to have you wear this, okay? Thank you very much. He's a great guy. Thank you very much.
I just thought that was interesting on that one there. Getting some more stuff later. Let's go back to Patrick.
And I seen that they were all...
Yeah, they just got kicked out. They told them
yeah,
they can't
there
have
is.
chairs over. Well, they didn't get kicked out, but they told them they can't have chairs.
Good. Good.
So, but
I love these cops, bro. This cop over here that we're talking to is legit, bro.
This
Good
one
ass
here?
cop. This
Oh.
one here. But don't record
Oh,
it.
yeah, I won't.
Is he live yet? Not live yet. Still only Patrick out there live right now. Hey, the Dookie, how you doing? Let me do it this way. That way. Yeah, Sly, Kiss, yeah. I think Trump had a little bit more to do with the Kennedy Center Awards than any other president nowadays. I'm like, I didn't know that the Kennedy Center was even that related to the government. I guess it is. Well, yeah, you probably heard his voice or whatever because he's right there next to where Patrick is right now. But at least he's not on X right now. Not that I can see right now. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it here for you though. Where is he hiding? No. Unless he's just going to go to Rumble. I'll double check over on Rumble by chance. But usually if he goes to Rumble, he goes to X. But the problem is lately when he does that, the audio is not very good. But it is nice when you go to multiple platforms at once. I'm not doing it myself either right now because when I do these multi-stream type things or whatever, for some reason it gives me hiccups or whatever when I try to run it through StreamYard, which allows me to go to YouTube, Twitch, X, etc. Yeah, he's not live on Rumble. And he must be setting up on Twitter. I don't see him yet. I'll keep an eye on him. Back to Patrick here.
Damn, now I got an STD.
How many likes are we at, guys? How many likes are we at? Not that you have to hit the like button. And I'm not a grifter, okay? But there is a... You can... I guess I could do that goal thing or whatever. Some people tell me you might as well make a goal bill or something like that. So I'm going to make the silly goal here, okay? We'll make it 5 super chats. $2 or so. I'll give you 2 hours to do it here. Anything. Goal there. And I gotta go take care of something real quick here, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. Back to audio here. Which one? Be right back one. Should be right back one. There it is. It's over here. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Chat's gonna be upset. You guys are gonna be upset. They're like, yeah, let's go. It's Saturday night. Patriot Corner's gonna be lit. Sorry, everyone. Patriot Corner is not gonna be lit this Saturday, tonight. It's gonna be nice and quiet out here tonight. Boys are taking the night off. The boys are taking the night off, which makes it a little bit more dangerous for me if I stay. I'm coming. So I'm probably not going to be live either. Much longer anyway. I'm going to walk around, check it out for another 10 minutes or so. But then I have to go somewhere. So unfortunately, Patriot Corner looks like the cops are going to have to hold it down tonight. Watch tonight be crazy though. You know what? I would say if you were planning on coming up here and hoping to have a big group to make things a little safer for you, maybe don't come out tonight. Because chances are they'll get a lot of weirdos up here tonight now that Tommy's not going to be here. And there won't be that resistance on them. So yeah, just telling the chat, I don't know how safe it'll be for anyone to be solo up here tonight trying to do this. You know? We'll go check the vibe. There's Freya. Freya's got the mask on now. And I know Freya's deal is, Freya just has a crush. There goes Eric, whatever his name was, Eric Keys, Justin Crowfeather, Sean, Michael, Bitgood. Yeah. Yeah, tonight's gonna be a different kind of Saturday night up here for sure. That sounds demonic. They're doing karaoke. They're doing karaoke.
Every moment is an opportunity for redemption. It's up to you to take it. Stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Like a $10,000 bonus for being an asshole.
Not that old lady again. 40-year-old single woman that has a mental case, I'm guessing.
There's Weirdo over there. Recording me.
Oh, Weirdo's over there.
You can see Weirdo Freya over there recording me. Does anyone know where Freya posts? Are they on like TikTok or
like Blue Sky and TikTok, I'm guessing?
You drive all the way in today, or you were already here?
I'm 12 minutes from here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we got some karaoke up here.
So wait till we hear the bullhorn to see when Tommy Boy's live. He's still not live yet. I don't see anybody else live Yeah, that either.
On the other side.
Oh, there's this white car has a cop in it too.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
On the other side, you see that line?
Yeah.
Another reason Antifa's not showing up. Their first warning is like, don't bring chairs here. like what? We can't bend that law even? Like, why are we even going there?
They're out here. Just the creeps.
Thanks for the heads up on that one there. That probably lets people know that they're not getting Tommy Boy tonight there, but Patrick's still a good streamer. He doesn't get in people's faces or anything like that, and he's not quite as funny as I am. Don't tell him that I said so, but anyway, does a nice job there. You guys mind if we cover some more news while we're just chilling out here? Let's see what's going on over here in this little situation. Allegedly, this is when Representative, what's her name, federal agents are brazen enough to fire pellets directly at a member of Congress. Notice how they hit the ground. Imagine how they behave when encountering defenseless members of our community. It's time for Congress to rein in this rogue agency now. Pellet hit the ground. She was following them after she was told to not follow them, and she thought she was more important than the regular people that are supposed to follow the law. Is that what I'm saying here? Agents are what? You're not making it big enough for you. Sorry. Here we go. Watch it again here. Anyway, see if we see anything else that we want to see here while we're chilling out here. Still keep an eye on Patrick, but not a lot of other stuff going on. Going after feds when they say to get back 3 times or more, and you don't do it, they conceive that as a threat to them, even if it's a congressperson. You don't do it. It's like, it doesn't matter. You're not more special than anybody else. They keep thinking they are. I guess they had a little bit of a slow roll farmers rally or whatever in Calgary or something like that. So they got their Canada flags out there. Interesting here. Does Canada have country music? Alberta runs deep. Okay. I'll be Alberta till I die. You can't tame our spirit. It's as wild as the black bears that roam. I know she's still a citizen, just like anybody else that would come up to them, just like any of these Antifa people that show up at Portland Ice and cross over that blue line. Basically, what she was doing was crossing that blue line. And what happens at ICE when the Antifa crosses that blue line? They get pepperballed right in front of by their feet and things like that. Yeah, just let them know that, yeah, you watch your step, basically, is what they're saying by doing that. No, you can't take our freedom. It's as free as the oil that flows. It will strong through the veins of our fathers' hands. Canada has some patriotic flags, evidently. I didn't know they had any kind of, like a Gadsden flag, their own version of a Gadsden flag, maybe, or something. Just looking at patriotic Canadian flags or Alberta flags or something. Let's see what else we got going on here. Undersecretary of State Sarah something or other. Let's see her name there, but anyway, that's her. It looks like. See what she says here.
Follow our rules. I left my European train and checked into my European hotel and noticed that a member of European Parliament called Helmut Brandstätter tweeted, quote, "There's no censorship in Europe. Everyone has to follow our rules." Well, I'm traveling here on a diplomatic passport, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to say a few things that ordinary Europeans can't by revisiting some remarks for which people in Europe and also the UK have been investigated or arrested or jailed by their governments over the past few years. So, as I tweeted
Have you guys been noticing what Elon's been saying online too lately? Basically, that he's not happy with EU and their censorship, partly because, they're going after X, but also partly because they're going after free speech.
a few moments ago, a German woman notoriously received a harsher jail sentence than a convicted rapist after the woman called the rapist, quote, "a disgraceful pig." This was after he participated, along with several other disgraceful pigs, in the gang rape of a 15-year-old girl in a public park. Similarly, a British woman was dragged out of her bath by 11 police officers after she referred in a private text message to a man who allegedly violently assaulted her as, quote, "a faggot." And victims of violent crime aren't the only people who lack free speech rights in Europe.
YouTube, that was a quote. Okay, she wasn't saying it, just FYI.
Quran and referred to Islam as gay Islam. Finally, in Germany, a man faced a criminal investigation for referring to Green Party leader Ricarda Lang as, quote, "fat." There are many more. I could go on, but it's important to note that the European censorship bureaucracy often postures as populist, fighting against big tech. Yet none of the people I listed as a large tech company. These are ordinary Europeans and one Brit who were punished by their governments for saying what they thought was true, or just what they felt like saying. In a free society, that shouldn't happen. So, which is it, Mr. Brandstätter? Is there no censorship in Europe, or do we all have to follow your rules?
Exactly. A scuff there. Yeah, part of it, if you look at one of his last tweets or whatever, they said they were finding him because something to the effect of they're not allowing the European Union government to look in on the algorithms and things like that so that they can sort of see who's talking bad about them. And it goes back to that last thing we were watching with that congressperson where they think they are above citizens, basically, that they can sort of spy on citizens and people can't say bad things about government officials. But Trump is a dictator. He continually allows demonstrations, protests, and bad things to be said about him. He even joked with Mamdani the other day saying, I've been called worse than a fascist, right? He doesn't mind being called names, but other people think it's beneath their dignity or whatever. They shouldn't shoot at me when I'm breaking the law, and don't go after EU people for calling them overweight. Like, what the heck? But anyway, let's go after some news here rather than pictures. What is this thing? This was weird, though. Is there any sound? No sound. You're just looking at the thing there. What? What's up, chicken? Crazy chickens. I don't know what they're doing. Trump's Small Business Association is now investigating the entire state of Minnesota. Not just kind of little things, but the entire state's Small Business Association issues. That's awesome. What went down here? Or was this the tree thing? No, Burchett said something here.
The state of Tennessee about our economy.
I think frustration with Congress overall. I've been in Congress 8 years under Democrat and Republican rule, and it's really a failure of Congress to act. President Trump has put forth some brave initiatives through his executive order, and the reason he does the executive order because he knows Congress is basically gutless, and he has to do it. He has to lead the way. I would encourage my colleagues to get off their collective rear ends on both sides of the aisle and let's fix some of these problems. And part of the problem was under the Biden administration, just the unchecked spending on all these crazy woke programs, creating their wokeutopia, I guess, all over the world. And it was a complete failure, except for making some, I would suspect, some members and their families very wealthy.
Very true. Patrick went offline or something like that. So I'm still looking for somebody else to put up on the screen, but nobody else seems to be going live there. Like I said, Tommy's not even down there. There's not a whole lot to see, evidently, right now, but usually one of those other ones, like Nico, Oregon, or somebody will show up live. So we'll keep going with the news until we see something going on live. Sorry, it doesn't look too good right now. But anyway, let's see what the next thing is. Oh, crazy.
I am outraged at the way that on his own, without any consultation, he doesn't know whom they are, whether they're innocent or whether they're guilty. He should follow the laws. The laws does not allow or intend for the President of the United States to just...
Oh, what about the law about getting their faces, make them suffer, whatever it was you said a while back about Republicans. Yeah. You really like to follow the law, lady.
Kill anybody that he wants to kill. The President of the United States is a killer.
Oh, crazy women. Ford Fisher. I don't want to take his content. He's always picky about using his content for some reason. This is probably interesting.
Resources into these Turning Point Action is willing to throw more money and resources into these primary races. We will throw so much money and resources into this state that no amount of money coming from a leadership pack will be able to offset it. That's my message. When you are complacent, you lose. Complacency has set in this state and has allowed this sequence of events to take place. Let's stop it right now.
This was yesterday. I don't care about that one now. There's a pig thing here for you guys. Like pig videos. Here's a pig video. Pig's taking the hay from one place, probably moving it to another place. Probably cleaner hay than what he's used to. Yeah, nice little soft little place to hang out there. Good little piggies.
Protect our professors! 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 Protect our professors!
Weird. And there's a little dog picture out there in the snow. I'm not sure why I do so many of these silly things there, but it shows the weather in Wisconsin, it looks like. 8 inches of snow or something. Interesting. A little windy too. More nature. Ooh, the ducks are going out in the wintertime. Oh, wow. Look at all the ducks. Cool looking ducks. Protect our students. Yeah. Very well said, Vadimers. It's like, it's too cold out here. We're going back inside. Maybe they saw their shadow. Like, hey, it's always like the leader of the pack. If the leader of the pack was too cold, and everybody follows that leader of the pack with these duck things, you know. Who's the alpha? That person right there was the alpha right there, evidently. Not person, but it's always a good interview here.
I'm 100% supporting them. Yeah. Because my son was killed by illegal alien 3 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Driving drunk, under influence of drugs and alcohols and everything. He was given 10 years in prison. He served 3, and I believe today is what? He's supposed to be out of prison, and I hope ICE will pick him up and put him in the federal prison for the rest of his sentence.
Do you mind if I ask, where did that happen? It was like California?
It happens in a Seal Beach. Yeah. And my son and his girlfriend were killed instantly in a car crash. by illegal aliens, so I am 100% with ICE.
If you were walking through that protest today, what would your message to those protesters be?
I think basically, if you're illegal immigrant, you should be out of here. I'm immigrant myself. I've been here for 30 plus years, and I got here legally and worked my way up. And if you want to get here in the United States, do the same way, and you'll be happy, and everybody's going to be happy with you. So otherwise, you are not welcome here.
The government knows who's in the country, your neighbors know who's in the country, you are allowed to be in the country, and hey, that's a good thing. If you come into the country illegally, gotta go, huh?
I agree. Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear about your son and his girlfriend, and do you have a GoFundMe or anything for that, or anything like that
No,
you want to share? Okay.
I don't need money, I need my family together, right?
If there's anything that we can do to help you guys, we'd love to.
We're fine financially. We don't need any money. I just 100% ICE supporter.
Yeah.
Well said, buddy. Well said. Scott Jennings here.
I've ever visited a presidential library of any kind. Go in there and look at some of the gifts that every president receives. You got everything in there from trays to jewels to vases to swords to you name it. Presidents get gifts all the time.
You don't have airplanes,
It's not unusual for
Scott.
presidents.
You don't have $400 million airplanes. And that seems to be one of the things.
Okay,
that
where
this
is the
president
airplane,
took
Jamal? Is the airplane that's hurting you in the room with us right now, or is it?
It's the Qatari airplane. Don't act like you don't know what we're talking about. Don't act like you don't know what we're talking about.
The president gets gifts. The president of the United States gets handed gifts all the time. It's one way people deal diplomatically with each other. They're all over presidential libraries all over the country. Just to go back to the gift for a moment, I don't know if either of you all have ever visited a presidential library of any kind. Go in there and look at some of the gifts that every president receives. You got everything in there from trays to jewels to vases to swords to you name it. Presidents get gifts all the time.
You don't have
It's not
airplanes,
unusual for
Scott.
presidents.
Yes, you do.
And that seems to be one of the things.
Okay,
that
where
this
is the
president
airplane,
took with-
Jamal? Is the airplane that's hurting you in the room with us right now, or is it?
It's the
somewhere else?
Qatari airplane. Don't act like you don't know what we're
bottom line
talking
is,
about. Don't act like you don't know what we're talking about.
The president gets gifts. The president of the United States gets handed gifts all the time. It's one way people deal diplomatically with each other. They're all over presidential libraries all over the country. Just to go back to the gift for a moment, I don't know if either of you all have ever visited a presidential library of any kind. Go in there and look at some all over presidential libraries all over the country. Just to go back to the look at some of the gifts. Just to go back to
Somewhere, I thought he said in there that they don't have them at museums. Is that what he kind of said in there? Because I believe if I looked it up, you'll find one at the Reagan Library. You'll find it at 747 at the Reagan Library. Maybe some other ones too. Maybe Gerald Ford has one, I think. Not sure if Nixon has one. Nixon might have one also. Or 737.
Nice to meet you, Laura. And it was Miss Lee. Laura Miss Lee. I appreciate that. 2 L's. Oh, mark that down, guys. That's Miss Lee with 2 L's. We won't forget that. Y'all too. Thank y'all.
Sad part is anybody who shakes their hand, especially his hand, likely just got doxxed by people that don't. Well, you're friends with ICE. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to TP at your house tomorrow night. If not worse. Go watch Ford Fisher if you want to see more of that content. Let's see if there's anything else worth watching here.
Are cooperating on nuclear and missile development. Do you think there is a possibility that Iran, North Korea, and the other forces, such as China, will join forces to retaliate against the United States?
Well, unfortunately, because of the policies under the previous administration, we drove those countries together, and ultimately that creates a challenging environment. For this particular operation, the focus is on Iran and Iranian nuclear capabilities. That's our focus here, is to not just say that they can't have. But President Trump has said from over 20 years, frankly, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. And ultimately, he decided this is the moment, given their stonewalling, when direct military action had to be taken to prevent that from happening.
Well said.
We watched. You have a sitting member of Congress.
Oh, here it is.
That wasn't.
This is related to that incident earlier we were watching where Pepper balled down at her feet there. Here's somebody who's telling a story about that, I think.
Just witnessing a protest. She was obstructing federal law enforcement from doing their job. They are out there trying to detain and deport illegal aliens from our country. This is ICE's job. They were sworn to protect Americans and to keep us safe. And this congresswoman stood in the way on camera. And now she's out there claiming she was pepper sprayed. I've seen the footage like millions of Americans, and let's be honest, it doesn't look like she was pepper sprayed because she continued after, quote, allegedly being pepper sprayed to go and scream and attack ICE.
Put it down! Put it down!
But let's pretend she was. Here's the question every American needs to ask. If you or I got in the face of federal agents and blocked them from doing their job, would anybody care? Would anybody defend us? Oh no, don't pepper spray Mehek Cook or any other regular American. They're special. Of course not. So why is this member of Congress treated any differently? Why does the left scream, no one is above the law, yet every 5 minutes, when it's their own obstructing law enforcement, they come out in full forces and defend it? This is exactly the two-tier justice system that President Trump has been calling out for years. One that sets rules for a political class, and then another one for everybody else like you and me. And this ends now under President Trump and this Department of Justice. Members of Congress do not get immunity because they hold a special title. They don't get to interfere with arrests and then play victims. We have consequences in America. You better show up and realize that. We're a country with one rule of law. We're not a monarchy. We're definitely not political royalty. We have accountability here, and it starts now. If you break the law, whether you are in a suit, carrying a microphone, or a sitting member of Congress, you should face the consequences like every other American, period.
Well said, well said. There's ground zero there.
Here for an off-the-record briefing, so obviously I can't report what he said, but a lot of the questions pertain to Mark Kelly, Senator Mark Kelly, and whether or not we can expect to see him get court-martialed. Is there anything you can say publicly about the investigation into Senator Mark Kelly and whether or not he's going to be held accountable for, you know, encouraging members of the armed services to disobey the commander-in-chief?
Sure. So the actual inquiry has been referred to the Navy. I'm not a part of it, and so they are going through it to see what options that they're going to present. There's a range of options here. I mean, everybody's focusing on the possibility of a court-martial, but there's a whole bunch of things that they can do. They could do administrative remedies. You know, they could give him a letter of reprimand. They could actually take one of his ranks away in retirement and lower his pension. And ultimately what they're going to do is they're going to look at the feasibility of these different things. And so if you look at what he did, and you know, they try to say, if you look at this video, all we did was state the law. Okay, there are two problems with that. One, they misstated the law. The law is not that you have a duty to disobey unlawful orders, manifestly unlawful orders. Orders that are clearly illegal to everybody who hears them. They didn't, so they lowered the standard first. Two, they didn't define what the unlawful orders they were talking about were, but if you instead take that video in the context of all of the other rhetoric, where they're talking about National Guard deployments are unlawful, Venezuelan boat strikes are unlawful, all of the other rhetoric, and you take those two together, then you say, okay, now what they're asking people to do is to not go to the National Guard deployments, to not execute Venezuelan boat strike orders. And that's the problem right there, is that those orders are lawful. Now, they can argue and they can say, oh, we think that order is unlawful. And if you have a dispute where some people think it's lawful, some people think it's unlawful, that means it's not manifestly unlawful. You know, deploy to Chicago with the National Guard. Presumed lawful. Shoot that protester in the head. Manifestly unlawful. Don't do that. And that's really the difference, is that they've put it in a way that is intended to confuse and is intended to, we believe, cause dissension within the ranks. And so that's something that the Navy is looking at.
So could he possibly face jail time?
He could. I mean,
Is it likely, though?
I don't think it's likely. I mean, this is just my personal opinion. The administrative hurdles you would have to get over to actually recall somebody to active duty to do that, it's been done before. But then,
What about getting him on some of his other treasonous behavior, like his involvement with the Chinese spy balloon company? I mean, he has direct ties to the CCP. I have a video of Mark Kelly that I published during the last election season of him riding into China on a motorcycle with a CCP flag and assisting them in their space center.
all of these things are things that would be good to look at, and really he has both the DOJ and the Department of War that could look at these things. The difficulty with recalling him to active duty, to be quite candid with you, is the Constitution prohibits somebody from holding office in two branches at the same time. And so if he were recalled to active duty in the executive branch, you can't simultaneously hold an office in the legislative branch, which means that recall to active duty is a functional disqualification or resignation from the Senate, which could potentially, cause separation of powers issues, and I could see that being litigated heavily within the district court. So there are certainly procedural hurdles to that, and I think that ultimately, the Navy, their Judge Advocate General Bly is a very smart lawyer, and I think they're going to look at those and come to the best recommendation possible.
Interesting. Oh. Did I finish the bookmarks? I don't think I did yet. Bookmarks right there. Okay, did that one. It's not a bookmark. I don't know why it's on my bookmark list. One more.
Our newsroom confirmed another instructor has been removed from an OU classroom.
OU Nightly's Michael Buchanan is live in the newsroom with more. Michael.
Colson Darby, that's right. Instructor Kelly Alvarez has been removed from teaching an English composition class. According to documents and student interviews obtained by our newsroom, Alvarez invited students to attend a protest planned today in support of graduate assistant Mel Kurth. Alvarez told her students Wednesday that if they attended the protest, they would receive an excused absence. OU's Turning Point USA chapter president Caleb Magana is in the class taught by Alvarez. According to Magana and eyewitness accounts, he asked if counter-protesters would also be excused. According to witnesses, Alvarez told him only if counter-protest was organized. In a class announcement obtained by our newsroom, Dr. Roxanne Mountford, the director of first-year composition, wrote the attendance policy was based on who students were supporting during the protest, adding the policy was inappropriate. She then informed students that Alvarez would be removed and replaced with another instructor. Our newsroom reached out to the university for comment and more information on this situation, but we didn't hear back. Colson, Darby, back to you.
Interesting. I think we finished that one. Alrighty then. I'm still interested. You guys from Oklahoma, you guys know what's going on in Oklahoma? I'm not sure if you are or not. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to put this one up on the screen here. Ocean plot real quick here. He did an interview a little while ago with Patrick. 3 hours ago. No, this wasn't right. Here, yeah, this one here.
All right, I should have interviewed you long ago.
What do I do? X and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, as I was saying, you've been out here a lot. So, why do you keep coming out here? What do you do out here?
What do I do? Hang out with my boys and my girls.
Yeah.
But besides that, what do? I film stuff that's happening. I run into danger. I try to get up and close into the action or whatever's going on to try to show live like what's happening and what's transpiring, over the course of the night,
Do you remember why you first came out, or do you know what that brought you?
The first like week or two I came out, I didn't film anything. I just kind of walked around and looked at people and stuff. And the first time I started filming anything was the No Kings counter march, which you were there. That's when I met you.
Yeah.
And, I had met Tommy I introduced myself to Tommy like a couple nights before that.
It's crazy because I thought you were a videographer the whole time when I met you at No Kings. So why did you want to bring your camera out then?
I don't know, man. I don't know what did it. I figured I had a phone. I saw everyone with their phones out. I already had an X account, and I figured, what the hell? I could go live and just turned it on.
So to me, you have kind of two roles. You're documenting this, but then you get home and you do spaces and you bring really different people together in one sort of room online. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so we hold X spaces, and we just kind of, I believe in like letting people talk where other people tend to not want to let people talk. Not because I necessarily want to platform people, but because I think that it's good to understand people, to hear what they have to say, whether you agree with it or not, and to make a space where people can argue with those people and work out misconceptions, disagreements, or even double down on, their arguing or anything. I think it's a great place for it,
Yeah.
Especially, this time of year when people can't really come out here to have their debates. I think X is going to be a good place for people to share their ideas. Whether or not people agree with each other's ideas, it's a great place for that to happen. And it's a great place for that to happen without violence. Because out here, a lot of times when people start talking, there's just a difference of opinion. People tend to lash out at one another.
There's also the group think, like one person moves and the herd goes.
Sure.
So online though, how are you preventing or dealing with trolling and like getting off topic and stuff like that? How do you keep it on level?
Well, people have been really respectful when I feel like things are getting out of hand. I just kind of speak up and people yield to me. So I guess maybe it's like a respect thing or whatever. Because a lot of people do reach out and say they respect me for what I'm doing on the X Spaces. And also a lot of people reach out and tell me I'm an asshole and I shouldn't platform evil and you can't negotiate. But the thing is, I'm not trying to negotiate with evil. I'm just trying to show it for what it is, let people go off the rails, let people talk freely without, feeling like they're going to get attacked. Because out here, you say the wrong thing and you could get attacked for it. You know what I mean? Through X, the only attack you're getting is like verbally, but I shut it down when that happens. I try to, and for the most part, people listen and they respect that and they'll calm down after getting too out of hand. And, yeah.
So you're generally free speech.
Yeah.
Like, no limits. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
within reason.
Without like threats and violence. Like we've had people come into the spaces and try to troll us and like.
Jeffy, civil rights movement for one, but it took a lot of protesting to change things,
Violence,
today,
but we quickly condemned what he said and kicked him out, banned him for life, so he won't be able to participate under that screen name anyway. Those types of people tend to make multiple screen names, like multiple X accounts, and they'll come in and you just got to stay on top of it and like ban them as they come.
So, back to this story on the ground, like there's obviously a lot of people streaming, a lot of journalists, a lot of citizen journalists, videographers. It's a lot of positive you could say about that.
Sure.
But on the other side, there's a lot of criticism that says like, you're just streaming, you're to engender violence, you're trying to provoke and get some content and stuff like that. How do you feel about that? Where do you fall on the streaming?
So there's some people that are streaming while they're inciting people and heckling and trying to like incite a reaction.
Women's right to vote would be too, Jeffy. What was the movement? When the suffrage movement or something like that was successful, I guess. Although the funny thing is, a lot of women didn't want the right to vote back in the day, but enough of them did that it forced 5 or 7 Supreme Court guys to say, "Okay, here you go."
I'm here to try to capture it if it happens. So let other people kind of see it and make their own opinion.
Do you have any thoughts or predictions about where this goes? Both sides are pretty dug in. We're in almost a Christmas.
like this here, and that
Yeah, right here, yeah.
here. Where this goes, I think that if it's rain as it gets colder.
BLM was successful in the sense that it made the BLM founders a lot of money, and it brought attention to a cause that didn't really need attention. So if you consider that success, success for the founders, I guess, and things like that. Not a whole lot of success for the NFL and the NBA that lost a lot of viewers because of it. But
between now and spring, who the hell knows what'll happen? Something. They'll have some sort of reason. If it's not ICE alone, it'll be something else. That they'll be out here causing a ruckus. And if it's not right here at the ICE facility, it'll be somewhere in Portland that they're causing trouble.
Maybe last question. You've been coming a lot. Tonight, it seems like there's a lot of new people on both sides.
Sure.
Do you have any advice for people coming out that are new?
If you're thin-skinned and you can't control yourself, don't talk to anyone. Because people tend to come out here and try to engage in debates with like the left, and they'll spew insults at people. And we've seen people that are thin-skinned not take those types of insults very well and have a bad reaction that makes us look bad.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Very good. Simple, good advice.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Good to talk to you. Really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
I know, Jeff. I'm just playing. Okay, looks like there's one guy out there on our side that's streaming Ground Zero PDX. So, is there something to watch? I guess a little bit out there. Let's see what he's up to out there. I think I can do this. Can I do this right there? Yeah, that works sort of. And then, but I gotta shrink this down to size here, don't I? Let's get rid of this. Hold on. I know it's a messy screen right now. Hold on. All right, clean up the screen. Clean up the screen here. Oh, yeah. Go full size. Now I'll just do this over here, I guess. Yeah, whatever. He's going vertical, though. I don't like when they go vertical. It's over here, maybe. Oops. You want audio too, don't you? You're picky. You want audio and video and everything else, don't you? Where is he at? There he is.
What the fuck are you doing?
Language, people. Language.
Okay, Spider Mike. Sure. Whatever you say, dude. Subaru Sisters. It's awesome. What's up, chat?
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. I
Yeah, I'll have to get a close-up of those freaks.
Being tried. Losing your jobs. Having to tell future employers that this is what you did. Who's gonna hire you? Do you stay awake at night because you can't sleep because of
God bless ICE and God bless America.
Do you know what happened to the people who claimed that they were just not?
God bless ICE.
How are you a patriot?
They're tripping. They're totally tripping over me right now because I'm over speaking them.
Are you ready for it?
We're definitely not ready for it.
15th Amendment, 5th Amendment, 4th Amendment. Really pushing on that first one.
They think they're doing. They think they're doing something right there. Josh, awesome. Yeah, I'm here by myself. Yeah, smelly as hell.
I don't.
Oh shit, you guys.
Spider Mike is in his chat in case you're curious. If you want me to know, tell you what he's saying. Just stay dumb is what he says. Just stupid stuff. Feel free to check Ground Zero PDX on YouTube. Not a lot going on these days.
No, I don't like you.
God bless ICE.
Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I've got a list of I do it all the time. I've got a list of names and roses and red underlined. Check it once, then check it twice. Oh!
Raw Tactics is incoming. So he just crossed a bridge just a second ago. Oh, he's at that bus station right there. He's going like 30 miles an hour on that thing. It's like rushing it. Woo! Going fast on that thing. I guess I can do this. Should I make it full size? No, let's go with this size here. Let's see if I can make this happen here. Shrink this again over here. Oops. Oops. Go over here. Shrinkage. Shrink that down to there. One more shrinkage right there. Right there. Trying to work on my geometry skills doing this stuff. There you go. Move this over here for ground zero. Make room for raw tactics, okay? Raw, and give you guys some music in the meantime. I think I can move this over here. Me. Over here. Should make enough room for this guy. Okay. There he is.
God bless ICE! We love you, ICE! Thank you! ICE is nice! Yes! Very nice! Way too nice to you guys, that's for sure. Let's go! Woo! Let's go! We love you, ICE! We love you! God bless you! Thank you for everything you're doing to make America safe. That's right. Make America great again, baby. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you hear these mentally ill freestyles? This is hilarious. Barely. What's up, brother? I like pizza. Get out of the way. Pizza? Not this guy. Ned Flanders. Oh God. Look. Oh my God. The blue jug. Wife and kids to the front line. Oh no. What did you bring? Oh. What did you bring here? Are you an idiot or what, dude? Take her home. Take her home, bro. This is not a date. This is not a date night. Made a show. Ugh. All right. A little chilly. I know you do. Let's go to a bar. Dude's so funny. Not the worst thing in the world. Now he brings his freaking. I don't even know what that was actually. Okay? It's not emotional at all. Why are you so emotional? You
can put that fake ass hair on all you want. You'll still always be an ogre.
You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. God bless Ice.
That's trans species right there. You got little Miss Piggy. We love ice. We love ice. Thank God for ice. Woo! Ice never melts in Portland. That's right. Didn't melt all summer. Woo! Double ice in Portland. Double ice in Portland. Woo!
Ice is nice. God bless Ice.
Yes, sir. We love you, Ice. Thank God for you. Woo! We love you. We're not here to protest. What an idiot. We're not here to protest. This shit isn't even protesting. You call that protesting? Too bad I already have a whole family.
Take the hell and go home.
Literally no men. No men on their side. On our side, there's 2 people here. Only men. Isn't that crazy? Real men stand for the truth. You can't find a whole one of you in the lot of you.
Zero accomplished. What is it? 5 months now? 6 months?
Capital
Yes,
L loser. Capital L loser. Don't you know? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. ICE does not consent to facility blockers. Get the fuck out of the damn way. Go home and cry about it for the next 3 fucking years. Try again next time. Y'all lost. Actually, they're not detaining citizens. That's false. That's lies. 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 That's how easy it is. You guys just listen to lies and believe them. That's how stupid you are. Can't even think for yourself. For real. Can't even think for yourself. You read a headline and that's all you believe. If you even read the story, it probably explained how they didn't actually detain fucking citizens, you see? Yeah, you're an idiot. They even said they don't like that they have collateral detentions. They said they don't like that. Yeah, Tom Homan himself said he doesn't like collateral detentions. Woo, Skyler, what's up, brother? Hey. It's so funny. They're just over here karaokeing now and shit. It was a dance party, now it's a karaoke party. The fuck? And she just throws some random ass like fuck ice in the middle or something.
Inside you where your moral center is supposed to be. It's just nougat. Do you know what that is?
What losers? What losers? I can hear your cats. I can hear your cats from here. Go feed your cats. We love ice. We love ice.
I'm just going to keep going like that all night long with what he's looking at here. Kind of wild, if you ask me. What do you guys think about all this stuff here? Trump is the smallest man who ever lived. I don't think that's a fact, but you guys say you have facts, but that's obviously not one of them. You do have one behind you that says ice melts, so I'll give you that. Abolish ice. You take a hammer to it, it kind of comes out in pieces. I don't know if you'd call that abolishing it, but it's as close as you're going to ever get to abolishing ice. Interesting people out there, guys. Very interesting people. Put a 1 if you're in the chat. Put a 2 if you're not in the chat. Put a 3 if you're a lurker. I know you guys probably just a lot of lurkers just chilling out, watching to see what's going on out there. I appreciate it. Ground Zero's you're doing pretty good out there. He's got almost 300 people watching him out there. What's this person saying here?
Yeah, I try not to spend too much time trying to explain to people what I'm doing here. So I appreciate you guys sticking up for me.
They're little.
What do you guys think of this one here? She's got her eye on me. Get that. Look, see? They love to pose for the camera.
Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's the middle finger. IQ test on that one. Jeffy in the chat. Jeffy in the chat. Thank you again for hanging out, Jeffy. I keep wondering, like, is there 20 bots or something like that? I doubt it. Probably just lurkers, and I don't mind lurkers. Usually I only have 10 lurkers, but nowadays I get 20 lurkers or 20 bots or something. I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. We're just chilling. What else are you guys talking about here?
You guys are hilarious. God bless ICE! Let's go! Get 'em, boys!
You are not welcome here.
Deport all illegals!
Let's go back to raw tactics. Looks like he's got something going on over there.
Has an immigration system. Every single one. Every single one. Even third world countries got immigration systems, you dumbass. You gotta be that fucking stupid to hold a sign like that. You're an NPC. You're a total NPC. You don't think for yourself at all. You're an NPC. Totally. Totally. You don't, they just put that shit in front of you and you said, yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. Ice never melts in Portland. Ice never melts in Portland. Ice never melts in Portland. Didn't melt all summer. It's dry ice over here. It's dry ice over here. It never melts. Never melts.
He's excited tonight. He must have had some energy drinks or something.
We love ICE. Yes, sir. ICE. Make America safe again. Yeah. Get these fucking illegal pieces of shit out of here. The fuck out of here. We love you, ICE. Thank you.
Italian. Are you Italian? You might be Italian. Karaoke night, huh?
That's so funny. Liberal white women are the death of America. You guys are literally singing your theme song. Liberal white women are the death of America. Deport all white liberal women. Deport all white liberal women. Yeah, you are. You're progressive. You're even worse. It's so funny that they're like, we're not liberals, we're progressives. Fucking idiots. It's not even progressive. Any of your guys' fucking ideas don't progress. They only take society back. You guys literally vote Sharia law in Dearborn. You guys think that you're helping society. It's embarrassing.
What about that? If you say I seem angry, I get more angry. And there's nothing like a mad woman.
Dude, she definitely, one of them just quit. They saw you flip them off. Yep. They seen you. They said, that girl with her keffiyeh on, she's a straight terrorist. They're scared shitless. They seen your middle finger and they hung up their helmet and they left. Yep, you got one though. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause.
taking my time, 'cause you took everything from me.
And they're gonna keep taking it. Woo! Send them all back, baby. Let's go. Woo! We get a boot in the ass and a plane ticket home.
They should be mad, should be scheming like me, but no one likes a man.
Wow, you sound like a sheep. Sound like a fucking lamb over there. What the fuck? Lamb chops play along where kids come to.
Okay, Ground Zero is not. That's not quite the mouth that the other guy has. So let's put him on there.
There's Richard over there. Richard loves dick.
I just say that, and then he says that.
Take your lease away. No one wants you.
You ain't doing shit.
Yeah, we have new
Oh, here they go. Triggered. Triggered.
ICE not go there. They gave them back their Coast Guard.
Somebody is slaughtering sheep out here.
No one wants you here. Rural counties don't want you here. Coastal counties.
We want you here.
No one wants you here.
We want you here. Thank you, ICE. Thank you, DHS. Thank you, Portland Police. We support you. Take the L and go home.
Even on my worst day, I deserve. The only person I hear crying is you. What happened to the Constitution? Do you want to know how badly you fucked up? I'm a member of the goddamn Daughters of the American Revolution.
Oh my God, what the fuck is she talking about?
Do you want to be standing out here? Like my fuckers on the ground, these are your supporters. All hail the king. That's your guy. That's your guy. My ancestors go back so far, I can trace them back to the founding of the Commonwealth of Virginia. And that's how I know that you're wrong. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be doing this. You're ancestors taking your identity. We're talking about our neighbors. We want that. That's right. We want our neighbors back. We want you out of our city. This motherfucker on a unicycle doesn't speak for anyone but his tiny ass self. On the wrong side of history. You were the angels that I gave you. The only person who can hear you is the friends on your mind, idiot. I did.
Sad, pathetic losers.
You're thinking the wrong way. If you want to stop getting it that way.
Deport all illegals. God bless ICE.
Hey, someone around the room. Which one of you learned over someone's love yesterday? I'm sure that's a whole...
God bless ICE. God bless the United States.
Your God would condemn you. That your God was a Jew? Your God would deport Jesus. Jesus was a Middle Eastern... Jesus was a brown man. Carpenter who...
Liptards.
If that's all you got, okay?
Oink, oink.
He pardoned murderers. One of them became one of his disciples.
Oh my God, this...
You should probably study your book a little more. We want our neighbors back. We're sick of you injuring our neighbors on our public streets. We watched you run over someone yesterday. We're supposed to stand
So you're equating the current situation of illegals?
No, I'm not. No, you know what? I'm not doing this. Oh, my dear. You should back up.
I can, but I'm not going to. I should. Why?
Because you're in our face.
I mean,
Hey, there's our pedophile protector harassing a bunch of women over here. We can get some people. Now, isn't it nice when older white men try to round women? Have you also guys are really good at intimidating women.
And then you tell me what I needed to do. Well, you're not going to tell me what I need to do. I don't need to do anything.
What is that? None of us can hear you. You can come over here and you don't use that thing. Yeah. How can you get to without their parents? And that's what we're saying. How many people do that? And to get close to them and to physically invade their space because did they take your OWAD? You guys are telling us to
How am I hitting anybody? I came up and I asked another question. I didn't threaten anybody. You're the one that came up to me and told me you need to back
Brother,
up.
these people have been standing here long before you got here. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Your friends are on the other side of the street.
Oh, shut up.
See ya. Oh, come here. What is the business?
Yeah, but if you're only here to talk to your friends, then you've got a problem, not me.
I'm here to protect the rights of immigrants in this country.
And what have you accomplished? What have you accomplished?
I am here accomplishing disruption.
Nothing. And we don't give a fuck what you guys think. We're in public. We can stand here if we want. Trust me, I wouldn't touch your stinky ass. You look like you smell.
That's you.
Yeah, right.
But it's actually sweet. All this time you spent on me, it's honestly wild. However you put it, it's actually romantic.
Statue Media coming at you doing nothing but standing. What's up, Sean?
Please leave women alone. When women ask you to leave them alone, it's pretty typical to leave them alone. Anyone who sees this video is gonna go, what?
Define what a woman is. What is a woman?
Like a queen.
What is a woman? What is a woman?
Cover your face.
What is a woman?
What?
Talking dirty to me. You sick and nasty, but it feels like you're hurting. I mind my business, God's my witness, that I don't provoke it. It's kind of making me.
God bless Earth.
Actually sweet.
God bless the United States of America.
It's honestly lovely. However you put it, it's actually romantic.
What about you losers? Sad and pathetic losers.
No man has ever
Oink, oink. Bunch of clown pigs.
Anything interesting, guys? Did I miss anything? Is it worth keep going with this thing or not? 28 people still watching. Maybe it's worth it. Is it someone? Maybe. What's going on here? Ground zero.
Why are you built like a sack of potatoes? Look at this guy right here. Fuck Antifa.
You guys can't even define it.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you freaks. What a bunch of fucking freaks. I want to fix that wig on.
I'm just tired of the language and things like that, so I had somebody else to put on, but these guys are both potty mouthed and just not helping the cause, in my opinion. So let's go find something else to look into here. So I can chill out here. Who do you guys want to head out to here if I can raid you to somebody? I think we're going to go to another restreamer or something like that. I'm going to go check out some Twitter spaces right now, later on, and jibber jabber over there. Well, let's see if there's somebody you guys want to go hang out with and tell them Mr. Bill said hello. Redirect. There it is. Portland Andy. BDF Blaze is who we're going to send you out to. BDF Blaze, yeah, why not? I'm going to send you over to BDF Blaze. He's probably got this stuff on the screen also and some other stuff. He sometimes pops into some chats or whatever on Twitter and things like that. So check him out there, and you guys have a great rest of your night. There's not a whole lot going on. I'll try to come on tomorrow. Hopefully, Tara, make sure you're following my Twitter. And Tara's, I think, is also on my Discord, too. Feel free to join that Discord also while you're at it there. But until tomorrow, guys, we shall see you all later. I saw Will is also in Raw Tactics chat. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for popping in there, Tara, TML. Who else is in the chat? AF somebody. Other people out there. Jeffy was in there. Michael was in there. All sorts of cool people were in the chat today. Thanks for popping in, guys and girls. It might take a little. Make sure if you're going to go to BDF Blaze, make sure you hit the go now when it shows up at the top of the chat there. But hopefully it will go pretty quickly here. So wait till it gets you over there and then click the go now thing. Ready?